Good morning, Sagittarius, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. And to you loyals out there, thank you for waiting, okay? So I like to go on and get you started with your April's reading here today. I'm going to be using my Russian Gypsy cards as I've already assembled the cards as you see there before you. Okay. Rest assured, Sagittarius, that this reading may not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it really does offer you the information that you really seek, okay? I'm going to be covering a variety of areas today, not to just limit it to just your romantic situation, but basically, I'm going to cover whatever that surfaces here in your reading, okay? Sagittarius, keep in mind that this reading will not, again, keep that in mind. It may not resonate for each and every one of you, okay? So I'm going to go on and get started by shuffling up these romance oracle cards to just get a general feel of the vibrations or energies, okay, surrounding you. And then we'll just move right along into the reading just to see what other information comes out. So, Spirit, please share with us some information regarding Sagittarius romantic situation. Things that you will want Sagittarius to know, okay? All right, Spirit, give me some messages for Sagittarius. Okay. It certainly seems that, you guys have really been praying, that Spirit answers you in terms of, your soulmate. It looks like you guys have been going through a very tumultuous type situation, and that some of you may have been, um, chanting various affirmations, or you've just been praying you incessantly um, to manifest this soulmate, and it's quite plausible that this person might, in fact, be coming into your rim uh, during this time period in question here. But I do feel that, this person doesn't seem like they're going to come in this quickly. I'm feeling that while it looks like a new person coming into you, I think you're going to have to really clear the clutter first before you really can welcome any new situation into your rim here, because I feel that there's a possible separation that's going to come up for you guys here, and it looks like that a honest discussion might be necessary in order to prevent this separation. And I'm kind of picking up with those two cards, but I certainly strongly feel that a separation might come up because it appears that you have a person around whom you cannot trust here. They don't deserve your trust. I feel that they are very jealous and they're just taking you for granted. It seems that you have more of an unrequited type situation I'm kind of getting here. Okay? But I feel that you're going to be forced to make some type of a crucial decision, it seems here, very soon. And you will need to clearly decide what it is that you want in a way of a relationship so that you can continue to manifest the love that many of you so seek here. Okay? But again, it seems that these cards are strongly advising you that it's time that you free yourself. It's time that you take back control of your life, Sagittarius. It seems that you've relinquished control. You've been, again, this unrequited type situation. You've been putting a little bit too much effort in a situation that has been draining you. You have not been getting anything in return. And I feel even that for some of you, there probably is not any type of intimacy. It doesn't seem like that might be involved here. Okay, I'm going to select one more card and we're going to dive right on into this Gypsy reading to see if, you know, there is more, there are more information here regarding your romantic situation as well as other areas of your life here. So this last message here says that, you know, your heart yearns for passion here. And like I said, I do feel that some of you are going to be meeting someone new here where you can allow you fully explore, the passion or the passions that you're kind of been feeling here, or things that you've been lacking from another relationship. So let's get started and get on into this gypsy reading here, okay? So, as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, you have a lot of pictures there. So it certainly shows that radical changes are about to come about for you guys here. So with this reading, so that you can understand, how I kind of generate my interpretations here, okay? Basically, reading these cards, there are only 25 cards to the deck, all right? And depending upon the orientation in which the picture falls, determine the interpretation. Okay, there are four various positions that these pictures can fall. Unlike tarot, you have both upright and reverse here. All right. Usually, the first two positions usually tend to be the most positive. And as you descend to the third and fourth position, it gets rather negative. All right, so let's get started to see what interesting pictures that we have, as well as to see what the cards are really trying to tell you here. All right, we have the owl. All right, so with the owl there, that falls in the first position. Okay, and but it's all about having difficulties with launching projects here. Okay, so it looks like many of you seem to want to do something very unwisely, or you will want to do something unwisely, whether it be invest or just spend money foolishly on something that might just backfire against you. Or some of you may even want to connect with someone, something that's very ill advised I'm getting here. And it's more than likely I'm seeing here with this potentially an ex, you know. Uh, I just see things that appears to be a lot of ill advised. So you may want to give that a little bit more thought here. All right. Then the next symbol we're going to look at here, we have the dog. Okay, so with the dog, that falls in the third position. So usually we associate the dog, particularly in this system, is our uh, association as well as our connections with friends, as well as with lovers here. Okay, so because this is in a third position, because dogs tend to be very loyal here. So if this were in the first position, it would be a more positive card for you guys, but it's in the third position, which shows that you have a false friend here. Someone is just using you. They don't give a damn about you. It could be a lover, or it could be just friends in general. Someone that you gave a lot of your trust to, or you place a lot of your faith. And we're gonna, by the end of this reading, I'm gonna go on and select a few letters to help you identify who this person who might be false, as well as the person. It seems that someone is wearing a mask here. Again, you have an unrequited situation. So I feel that this person seems that they really don't give a damn one way or the other, Sagittarius. Okay? So why should you? So that's why, this separation might occur, not only from a friend, but I also see that it's going to occur in your romantic type situation here. Okay? Then you have the sit here. Okay? That also falls in the third position, but it kind of lightens up a little bit because it shows that some of you're gonna kind of escape like a disastrous type situation, or potentially it could even be a potential catastrophe I'm getting. Okay. Your next symbol here, you have the ring. Okay. And usually the ring is usually a good symbol indicating a very strong relationship. Unfortunately, this falls in the fourth position, okay? And of course, this ring always involves two people here. So, just as I had mentioned from the onset, I feel that there is no intimacy in an existing type situation here. And because it's a lot of problems that have yet to be resolved here, and this is, in fact, it's going to lead to a breakup I'm getting here. That's why that separation card appeared in your romance angel cards, okay? And if you feel that you can change this person, you sure enough cannot, okay? So don't even think that you could change this person here, okay? You only can work with yourselves here. So it's time that you really kind of put your focus back on you, Sagittarius, and stop worrying about trying to satisfy someone that who certainly doesn't give a damn about you. All right? Let's look at your next symbol here. We have the star. With the star, that falls in position two. And with the star, is all about hope. It's all about destiny here. So I feel that, although there may be some setbacks along the way, I feel that your goals, will eventually meet with success here, I'm getting. Okay? And then you also, for those of you who have or are concerned about money, because it certainly seems that you are, because you have the money symbol here. All right? And that falls in position three. So it shows that some unexpected type money is going to come through for you. I don't feel that it's going to be in large sums here, but it's going to make you happy. It's going to be in small sums only, I'm getting. Okay? And it could come from something, that you are very passionate about. You're very passionate about an area. It could be come through your skills or your talents, or it just could be offered to you from, a family member or a friend. I'm just kind of getting that money is going to be coming through for you. All right. I feel that, again, something that you guys really want here, because you also have this crayfish here that's showing here in your reading, and that falls more in position three. So it looks like that's something that you guys really want. It's going to come, but I feel that it's going to be a delay. So the cards are kind of asking you not to really, get really forced results here. Okay. And let's look at your last card that you have here to just give us a bit more information here into your situation. Okay, you have the knot here, the knot there that shows that your family, despite any problems that you may have had, a conflict, they're always going to be there for you here. Okay, and then you have the bridge, ladies and gentlemen, and the bridge shows that, as I said from the onset, that radical changes are coming. And it looks like that one phase of your life is ending, just as you see in the tarot with the world card. The fool has gone through his journey, and now you're ready to start afresh, start anew here. So it might require this separation in order for you, ladies and gentlemen, to feel that passion that the cards are asking you to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. All right. I'm also getting a strong indication that, you know, it looks like that you have the ship here, so it's very quite plausible that some you may even gain money from hitting the lottery or something like that for those of you who do gamble or who potentially take a risk. Okay? So I'm going to sit back and tune in right real quick here into your reading just to kind of share with you the type of person I'm seeing that with whom you're going to be dealing or up against, particularly during this time period in question here. Okay, I certainly see all of the signs are present here. Okay, I certainly see an axis here that you're going to have some communication back and forth. I'm seeing someone that's very aggressive. They have a cutthroat type personality about him or herself. I'm seeing someone who has, it looks like visible scars. It could be tattoos. I'm seeing someone that's very somewhat slim and as well as curvy, male, female. Someone that's very popular. Someone who has very nice eyes, very attractive, I'm getting. I'm seeing someone that's attached. Either it be they're emotionally involved or they're married. I'm kind of picking that up too. I'm seeing also a heavier set person, you know, not necessarily overweight. For some of you, the person might be, I'm kind of getting possibly foreign or lives at a distance or perhaps has a different upbringing from yours. And I feel that with this person, you're certainly going to feel that he or she is running circles around you here. So much so that it's going to cause the demise of this relationship if you don't sit back and either have a conversation with this person or just simply free yourselves, as these cards are indicating that the time has come for you to do just that. Okay, so I'm going to go on, and just as I indicated, I'm going to select 20 letters here from this bag of 200 letters to kind of help you identify this false friend or this person who appears to be wearing a mask, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Spirit, please guide me to the correct letters to help Sagittarius identify this false individual here. Okay, 20 letters. Okay, here we go. We have a B, an R, an L, N, another B, a U, an F, T, S, A, E, A, another E, I, S. Let's see how many letters we have. E, this is 17. D, 18. Two more letters, and then I'll call them all back to you. We have a V, and we have a G. All right, so let's see what we have here. I'm going to call them back to you, Sagittarius, to make sure that you do have them all recorded correctly. And this is the person who seems to be wearing a mask, or just people in general around whom you might want to be a bit more cautious, okay, with what you say or just basically what you do around them, okay? So we have three E's, we have one N, there are two A's, there are two S's, there's an L, two B's, okay, there's a V, an F, an R, G, D, I, U, as well as a T, okay? So it seems here, what the cards are kind of projecting here is that this is going to be a rough month for you when it comes to your romantic situation here. So what I like to do is right now is just turn our focus to another deck here. And with this deck, ladies and gentlemen, is basically more of a manifestation type deck here, okay? And I'm going to go in and shuffle up a few cards here to ask the cards, are there any actions that Sagittarius can take to obtain the relationship or the romantic situation that you seek here? So what actions can Sagittarius take here to manifest the relationship that they're seeking, okay? Spirit, give me some messages on what actions Sagittarius might consider taking in order to manifest the relationship that they seek here. All right. The cards are certainly telling you that it's time that you find a balance, okay? Find a balance in your situation here. Sometimes you just have to take the high road, with certain aspects of your life here. Okay? It's time that you step up and take the lead, Sagittarius. Okay? But in the meantime, you need to take a breather. You really need to sit down and really clearly decide, as the romance angels have told you. Decide what it is that you really want in the way of a romantic situation here. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of your accomplishment and the things that you've kind of manifested into your life thus far here. Okay? You are exactly where you meant to be at this time and place. Be proud of yourself. Okay? It's time that you really sit back and take a reality check and look at your situation and see if there is somehow a way that you may have contributed to the downfall of your situation too. Okay? There's always two sides to every story here, but it's time that you really take some inventory or a more introspective look into your situation to ascertain your best path forward. Okay? It's also time that you trust in the universe. The universe certainly knows what it's doing here. Trust and enjoy the process. And last but not least, with these cards, it's time that you get down to business. Attend to the details that the cards are really asking you, ladies and gentlemen, to that uh, something that you might consider doing as you move forward this month here. All right. So I'm going to go on and I'm going to go on and take out another deck here to help you guys lighten up a bit, because I know that this month is going to bring about a lot of challenges to you. So I've decided to shuffle up my magical unicorns deck to just give you more lighthearted messages here, and just to see what additional messages that the unicorns might have for you. Okay? So unicorns, what messages would you like me to share here with Sagittarius during this time period in question here? Okay. They're certainly saying hello and goodbye here. They say that you'll soon see that this change will make things better here. And I think the change is telling you that after it, when one door closes, another one opens. So after the separation, you're going to see that your life is going to, flourish in the direction that you want it to flourish, because this relationship has not been benefiting you at all here. It's just draining you. All right. And I feel that, with this message, you'll know in the morning here, it's something you're waiting on a response or an answer to something of great concern here. And the unicorns are saying that when you wake up, you're going to have a better idea about what to do in regards to your situation. But until then, relax, ladies and gentlemen, and let this situation unfold at natural course here. You know, they're asking you to just be yourself here, because you're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Stop beating yourself up so much about these situations. Things just are meant to happen the way that they are meant to happen. And when God takes someone out of your life, stop praying and wishing them back. There's no sense in doing that. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, with these cards, you have to understand that love certainly heals fear. So the power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. These people that you have surrounding you who are very jealous, who are always taking advantage of you here. Okay? And those people more than likely who are identified in the letters that I just shared with you. All right? So, in conclusion today, ladies and gentlemen, what I like to do is just to leave you with a more evocative message from Spirit here, which I'll share with you with a postcard here. Okay, so I'm going to ask Spirit, what message would you like me to share with Sagittarius, particularly for this time period in question here. And I'm going to go on and just select the card right now. And here's the postcard. I'm going to read it as if it's written. All right. Dearest you, since you are on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation, and yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We are so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. So, Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope this reading rings true for many of you. Be sure to like and share. Okay, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and give this reading a big thumbs up. Okay, if you'd like to have a more personal reading, you can contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your day.